Wait. Ok. Sorpresa, estamos aquí en el estudio con Roxette, gracias a una gentileza de Lee. Y conmigo están en este momento precisamente Perguesle. What? Ok. Once more? No, Lee. Sorpresa, estamos aquí en el estudio con Roxette, gracias a una gentileza de Lee. Así es que en este momento están conmigo Perguesle, Mari Fredriksson, quienes se presentaron en Chile el 25 de abril en el Estadio San Carlos de Apoquindo, y ahora vamos a conversar con ellos. What were you doing? First of all, welcome to Chile, and thank you very much for joining us in this program. And what were you doing individually, first the birth and before the birth of Roxette?
Well, we had separate careers in Sweden, singing in Swedish, having lots of success, both of us. So we've been in the business for a very long time. I started out in the late 70s and Marie in the early 80s, professionally. So, you know, we had a couple of years before Roxette as well.
Okay, and how did the idea of Roxette?
It was because we wanted to start to sing in English, and we wanted to reach other countries and not singing in Swedish. So we have always been very, very good friends, and so we said, why not try to do something together? And so we formed Roxette in '86.
Well, at first you, as I know, you expected a certain success in Europe, but you never imagined what could happen later with Roxette. Is that true?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, coming from Sweden is not the easiest thing in the world when it comes to music business. You know, everything is circulating around England and America. So we sort of headed for continental Europe, and that was it. You know, so we were really surprised when America. I mean, we had four number ones in the States up to now. So.
And how do you explain the success of Roxette? Because you have a very classical concept of rock with melodies and so on. How do you explain your success in the beginning of the 90s, when it was the times of the rap, the techno, and the house music? How do you explain that?
Oh, it's hard to do. Maybe that is the reason. You know, there's a lot of people out there who's a little bit tired of all the dance scene and the rap thing. And if you go to a Roxette show, you find people from 10, 12 years old up to 50, 55 years old. Everyone is sort of attracted by our music, you know. And a lot of people recognize the 60s elements, the 70s, you know, and all those. Like you said, when music was based around melodies and, you know, the songwriting tradition, and that's what Roxette is all about, basically.
And although both of you are European, your music, the music that you do, seems to have an American influence. Is that true?
I think it's a mix of everything in our music. I mean, both of us has grown up with American and English music, and I mean, everything from the Beatles to, I mean, Tom Petty. Okay. So, and music from the 60s and the 70s. So I think it's a mix of, but mostly I think it's European. The sound is very European, I think.
And what do you think about, for example, in the case of Chile, exactly, you are the best record sellers in this country.
Great.
Wow. Great. And now, what do you think about this? You are the best sellers in a country that's situated miles and miles away from your homeland. How do you feel about that?
That's wild. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really hard to believe. I mean, for us, it's so special to come here, and the whole tour here in South America it's for us very exotic, and yeah, I don't know what to say. It's fantastic.
It's crazy. I mean, you write a song, you make a record in Stockholm, you know, and you find having success here or in Australia or wherever, Canada, whatever. It's like it's a crazy thing. Power of music.
Did you ever know something about Chile before this tour?
Very little about South America. Yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you that yesterday I received a letter from Punta Arenas, that one of the southest cities in the world, and the guy was begging me to do something with you and to send him photographs and so on. So I must tell you that you're really a success here.
Okay.
Well, this tour, how has it been for you? What are the results that you've played?
Great. We've played in Montevideo, in Uruguay, and in Paraguay, Asunción, and tonight here, Santiago. So far it's really, really good.
And do you find some differences between the publics in the different countries?
Yeah, it depends what you mean. In South America, I mean, it seems to be sort of the same. But if you compare to like North America, for instance, it's people are a little quieter, you know. Some cities in Europe are really wild, like the Spanish country, Spanish cities and Italian cities. The northern countries like Sweden and Norway are a little bit cooler.
Here they are so warm and so nice and friendly.
Generous,
Yes.
yeah.
And know all the songs. They sing along with all the
They know
songs.
the lyrics much better than we do, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, they know a lot of your songs, of Look Sharp and Joyride. And now, I read some interviews where you talked about the following. You try to give an individual character to every song you make. So I would like to know what's the developing that you've seen between Pearls of Passion, Look Sharp and Joyride?
Well, I think when we started out in '86, you know, since it was the first album we did together, it was we didn't really know what to do. We sort of fooled around a bit and see what happened. With Look Sharp, we started to get an identity in the sound, which we found eventually with Joyride. Joyride feels like the Roxette album for us sound-wise, and so I think the next step is going to be, since we're doing this tour, which takes like 12 months to do. The band is tighter, you know, it's more rockier than ever, you know, and it's going to be a little bit more harder, I think.
Well, minutes ago we were talking about the distances between Sweden and Chile and so on. And the videos have been in the media to let you being in different countries at the same time. Who decides how the videos are done?
Well, we decided that together with the director, and we read a lot of scripts, and so it's a teamwork actually. So in the end, it's always us who says yes or no. I mean, so that's very important. I mean, so.
And about the aesthetics of you, the way you look, your image, the hairstyle, the wardrobe, who decides that?
We do that ourselves. Yeah, I think it's very important to do that, because today a lot of stylists, and I mean, you have to keep your own personality and dress like you really would. You know yourself how you want to look, and I mean, so it's. And we have been in the business for so long, so we have a lot of experience. And now I'm 34 years old, so I have to know what I should wear.
And there's a lot of women here that's always telling me, well, Maria looks so good. How do you do that? How do you do that?
I don't know. I just try to be myself.
Okay, and what's the future of Roxette? How do you see yourselves in a couple of years?
Who knows, you know, anything can happen. I think this tour finishes off in late July, and then we're going to take a break, you know. We start recording in early next year, probably have a new album out next year. And then we'll see, maybe come back here and play.
Do you have a little idea or concept of what it will be about, the new album?
No, the ambition is to make a better album than Joyride, you know. And you always want to improve all the time, you know, the writing and the recordings and everything.
Don't you think it's going to be a little hard to do something better than Joyride?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you mean. I mean, it's hard to keep up a level of... I mean, Joyride is like 9 million worldwide. And you can't sort of keep a level on selling that many records all the time, all your life. You have to be prepared to sort of slow down a bit. But that doesn't mean that the records has to be worse. I mean, the record, you can develop your talents and your ambitions all the time without sort of improving your sales results. So it depends on what you want to do.
Okay, many people is asking here, is wondering, what are you and your friends, your couple, your workmates, what is it?
We're just working together. We're very good friends, and
because you've been many years together.
Yeah. So it's just a working relationship.
And a very good working relationship.
Yeah, very good.
What would you like to say to the public in Chile, to those kids that get you to the best seller?
Well, of course, we want to thank you all, and thank you for been waiting so long for us, and it's going to be great tonight, I'm sure.
And would you like to say to them hello in Swedish, or tell them something in Swedish?
Ja, det kan vi väl göra. Vi kan väl säga hej och kul att vara här, och vi hoppas att ni kan komma till Sverige en gång och dricka kaffe hemma hos Marie.
What does it mean?
Yes, them home to my house for drinking coffee.
They can come to Sweden and have coffee at Marie's place.
Okay, thank you very much,
Okay.
and we hope you will be back very, very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eso sería la entrevista con Roxette. Y ojalá la hayan disfrutado y espero que ustedes se sumen con nosotros y lo esperemos. Chao.
Okay, thank you very much, Roxette.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye, baby. Bye. Take care. Eduardo.
Arréglale el micrófono, Pablo.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Take care.
Have good luck this night.
Thank you.
We will be there.
Bye.
Bye.
Le está rozando con el...
Gracias a una gentileza.
Pónselo afuera.
Ok.
Pónselo afuera, Pablo. Que no toque con el pañuelo.
¿Cuánto duró la entrevista?
¿Grabamos el programa entero o era la pura entrevista?
La entrevista y un par de cosas más. El programa ya está grabado.
Eso fue la entrevista y lo cortamos con video de la entrevista. Y cortamos la entrevista con video. Ok, ya, partamos.
Habla, Claudio, un poquito.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Ya terminamos la entrevista con Roxette y ahora vamos a grabar, no tengo idea qué cosa. Se supone que la productora me tendrá que explicar en este minuto de qué se trata. ¿Qué es lo que es, Jacqueline? ¿Suficiente o no?
Ok, gracias.
Estaba mal el micrófono. Ay, no vean el...
¿Qué es? ¿Qué tengo que decir?
Ya, este es el bloque número... Con esto estaba abriendo el programa.
Parte del programa diciendo bienvenidos a un más música muy especial. En este estudio estarán, gracias a la gentileza de Jeans Lee, es muy importante Jeans Lee porque debido a la impresión para otra cosa,
¿Ya?
Jeans Lee va a estar conversando contigo, Roxette. Además veremos imágenes del concierto de anoche. Y como si esto fuera poco, en el tercer cuarto bloque más música tendremos un especial con la comida de su concierto hecho en el Estadio Chile. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Vamos a los consejos y preparémonos porque aquí viene Roxette.
Porque volvemos con nosotros.
Ya.
¿Cuándo quieres, Claudia?
¿Ok? Bienvenidos a un más música muy especial, porque hoy día, gracias a una gentileza de Jeans Lee, Roxette va a estar sentado en el estudio conversando con nosotros para ustedes. Y como si eso fuera poco, además tenemos imágenes del recital de ellos que se realizó reciencito anoche en el Estadio San Carlos de Apoquindo. Y además, en el tercer y cuarto bloque de Más Música tenemos a Loco Mía y su recital realizado el jueves 16 de abril en el Estadio Chile. ¿Qué les pareció? Así que vamos solo a unos pequeños comerciales y por favor prepárense porque ya viene Más Música con Roxette y Loco Mía.
Perfecto. Ahora vamos entonces a presentar, siento que donde estaba sentado con Roxette.
Ok.
Y cuando nos despediste, muchas gracias Roxette y todo eso, entonces ahora diciendo, bueno, y ahora lo prometido, gracias a una gentileza de Jeans Lee, aquí están los momentos del recital de anoche, que va a ser un anticipo al especial que este canal dará el próximo miércoles para ustedes.
Ok. A ver, perdona, primero... no. Gracias a Jeans Lee tenemos las imágenes de... Ya,
Correcto.
ok,
Estaban mirándolo a ellos, ¿ah? Entonces, exacto, bueno, esa cosa.
ya.
Estamos grabando.
Bueno, y como lo prometido es deuda, gracias a una gentileza de Jeans Lee, tenemos las imágenes exclusivas del concierto de Roxette que se realizó anoche en el Estadio San Carlos de Apoquindo. Y eso es solamente un anticipo de lo que viene el miércoles, porque por este canal se va a transmitir el recital de Roxette completito.
Perfecto, entonces ahora cierra el bloque. Diciendo, bueno, eso fue parte de lo que ustedes podrán ver en exclusiva este miércoles en Canal 13,
¿Ya?
¿ya? Y ahora vamos a hacer una pequeña pausa comercial y Loco Mía estará con nosotros en el estudio.
Ok. Bueno, eso fue solo un pequeñísimo anticipo de lo que ustedes van a ver en exclusiva por Canal 13 el miércoles, porque tendremos el recital de Roxette, insistimos, completo. Así que vamos...